I'm Rex Alford, and I live in the Isle of Wight County. I presently serve as chairman of the Isle of Wight County Board of Supervisors, and this is the State of the County Report. We have such a diverse county.
It's a beautiful place.
People really long for that whole genuine small town feeling.
We have some of the most amazing parks in the Hampton Roads area, if not the state of Virginia.
What a great place to raise a family.
We've got our creeks and our rivers for kayaking and fishing and sailing and boating. You can go down the street and people will actually wave at you. They're not trying to run you over. We have good schools.
You know, the world's gotten to be a much larger place, and this is a very friendly, small town, everybody knows your name kind of place.
There's a lot of potential and opportunities here, not only for my family to grow, but I see growth in the county, and I want to be a part of it.
One, it's a beautiful community. It's a beautiful place to come, and whether you live or ride through it, it's a real gem.
It's home for a lot of us, including myself.
We've been through a tough time. We've had a lot of financial challenges in this community. We're beginning to rebound a bit, but I think it's probably a really good time to look at what we're going to do as we pull out of the economic slump and how the community can grow. So really the last 12 months has been spent a lot on developing those strategies. There's so much good that's being done here. It's a large county, so it has quite a bit of diversity. From our southern end that's certainly a little more rural to our northern end that has, you know, a little more of a suburban feel to it.
Well, one of the things that we did in October last year, we opened our central permitting office, which the central permitting office is a single place where the contractor or the builder can come. They can get their stormwater permit there, they get their zoning permit there, and they get their building permit all in one place. But one of the things we're proud of as a department is our ISO rating. Now our inspectors actually carry tablets out in the field, and they're real time and putting their inspections in so that a builder can be sitting in his office or can be sitting in his truck on a job site somewhere else in Virginia Beach or Chesapeake, and he wants to know if his inspections have been done. He doesn't have to pick up his phone and call the office. He can pick up his tablet or he can pick up his smartphone, go into our customer self-serve area, and it'll tell him right there that his inspections either been passed or rejected. If it's been rejected, he'll get an email with the comments on there that says, okay, these are the things that we found on your job site that have to be corrected.
We've made a substantial upgrade to our PEG channel, and for those of you who have Charter Communications as your cable provider, if you go to channel 190, you'll see how wonderful our PEG channel is and the array of information that we're able to offer to our citizens. We know that not everybody signs up for Facebook, maybe not everybody's involved in Twitter, but using various social media, we're able to reach a larger audience and really span age groups that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to reach. The local roots global reach theme has actually been out there for a while, but we weren't using it. And so we've looked at a way of really hitting the reset button, so to speak, such that we could use that to really convey a message that gives people a real sense of what Isle of Wight is all about.
One of the main accomplishments for economic development in 2014 was to develop a specific action list meant to implement the Economic Development Strategic Plan adopted by the board in 2013. We also have been developing a draft agritourism industry ordinance in the zoning ordinance to allow some of the agritourism activities by right.
One of the programs we've instituted this past year is the Ambassador Hospitality Training Program. It's a customer service training program for primarily hospitality frontline employees, but we've had a lot of other takers as well. Our farmers market is one of our most successful ventures. We have farmers from all over Isle of Wight County and the local area that bring in produce and wonderful things to eat. And it's become a favorite of not only the local community, but the visiting public as well. We had 6 different billboards all over Hampton Roads on the busiest highways out there, and we got an awful lot of recognition and marketing bang for our buck from those. We've now got over 13 restaurants and a food truck participating in Restaurant Week. Brides have really discovered Smithfield and Isle of Wight County as a wedding destination. We see 40% return visitors, and that is exactly what our hospitality heroes bring us.
When I arrived here in 2011, we were ranked number 41 out of 134 school districts in the state. We're now number 16. At the elementary level, we're taking laptops and or iPads, depending on the grade level, and we have at least 5 to 7 of those in each of our classrooms.
Just recently here in the last 3 or 4 months we received our newest engine. It carries specialty stuff, rope rescue, some hazmat stuff. We have heavy duty shoring for all the tractor trailers that come through here going towards the packing plants. We are one of the 2 heavy rescue units in the county. We have one here in Smithfield that handles most of the north side stuff, and there's one in Windsor that handles 460 and the south side towards Carsville and stuff like that.
We are constantly changing. There's a new computer system that's being put in that will eventually handle the majority of our programs. We've also had the OBC Grant Foundation grant for the FAMIS program. This provides health insurance for low-income working families, and it's a continuing grant. We just got news that it will be renewed again for this coming year.
We recently constructed the Ag Education Building for the Isle of Wight County Fairgrounds. It was made out of a donated grain bin. We used it to educate the public about agriculture during the county fair. We also renovated the Nike skate park. We replaced the old wood and galvanized steel ramps with new concrete ramps. And this project was funded through a grant from the National Park Service and a donation from Isle of Wight Amateur Athletic Association.
Last year, for the first time in its history, the Isle of Wight Sheriff's Office became a fully accredited agency, which is a big deal. It's 200, almost 300 different standards, from the way you hire people to how you take complaints to how you handle your evidence to conduct investigations, your use of force. We had, for the very first time last year, one of the very first deputy sheriff to ever attend the FBI National Academy.
And so moving forward, part of what we want to do is not only to capitalize on those things that we've already put into place, but also looking at our use of media, whether it's the County Beat, which is on our PEG channel, our website, which we're looking to enhance even further, or using social media. We're trying to put some things into place that really give people a sense of who we are, as well as who we want to be in the future.
Some of the goals that we have for this next year include creating specific outreach programs specifically geared towards these target industries, whether they include attending trade shows, targeting specific site selection consultants that are experts in their field, as well as improving our marketing materials and updating our website. We are also trying to improve our communication with our community, as well as the Board of Supervisors, about what economic development's accomplishments are over the past year, as well as visiting and listening to our existing business to find out what their issues and concerns are that maybe we could help with and help improve the business climate here in the county.
This budget that we've just rolled out, we're proud that we were able to identify about $300,000 just from looking at things differently. You know, how can we do things and do them better and cheaper?
We're going to continue our strong marketing initiatives over the next year and go even deeper into the social media world and electronic marketing.
This year we're working on renovating the Mary Well Senior Center located at Nike Park. So we're really excited about creating a very unique and special space for the seniors in the county. Eventually, 5 district parks, one in each of the 5 election districts: Nike Park for the Newport district, Riverview for Smithfield, Camptown for the Carsville district, Heritage Park for Windsor, and the Henry H. Bradby Park will be the Rushmere Park.
You know, I think one of the things that I want to build on is the relationships. You know, our ability to be successful in any organization is about our ability to work together, and we need to make sure that we have a strong relationships between our career and our volunteer partners, and that we're committed to our mission of delivering quality service to our citizens.
So I would invite this community, come on out, come to a board meeting, offer your services, serve on a committee, call us if you have questions, if there are issues that you'd like us to look at. We want to hear from you. We are here to serve, and we do this because we love it. And so I would encourage you, please, to take advantage of the staff who are working so hard for you. That's what we care about every day, and we want you to be proud of us.
Tell me what you like living here.
I got a nice reggae song. Welcome to the island.
I'm not sure if I'm really happy with that or not.
It's easier to talk without a camera on you.
I'm usually writing this. I'm not talking.
Cut. Oh, jeez. Ants. The grain bin and the concrete are all the same. So I'll just start from the beginning.
No, I can't do a fake smile, Amy. The whole thing again? Oh yeah. There we go. Hi, I'm Rex Offen.
You ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.